Hello everyone, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach and I'm here to help you to live a life that you truly do love. So on today's video, we're going to be talking all about the full moon. Now, the full moon is just one day in the 29-day lunar cycle, and that day happens to be coming up next week. So I thought it would be a great idea to share some new moon things that I like to do and just explain a little bit about them. So if you're watching this before the 6th of October 2021, that is our next new moon, but you can go on Google and find when our next new moon is. There's 12 a year, so you can go check out the lunar cycle and find out when it is if you want to practice any of these rituals that I'm going to talk about today. So what the full moon does is it actually amplifies and heightens everything. So it amplifies your energy, it heightens your energy and emotions. So if you're feeling quite emotional, the full moon might make you feel even more emotional, which is why, people make jokes about, when kids are really crazy and misbehaving, they might say, oh, it must be a full moon, because it's like an amplifier. So it's also a great time to release anything that is no longer serving you. So any energies or any thoughts or any focuses that are no longer serving you in your life, it is a great time to release those when it's the full moon. So I'm going to go through a couple of full moon rituals that you can do if you want on the night of the full moon, to share a few things that I sometimes do. And I think it's a great idea if you want to pick, maybe one or two of these things to do yourself. So a few rituals that we can do, and I call them rituals, but you can call them whatever you like. The first one you can do is cleansing. So you can cleanse yourself, you can cleanse your crystals, you can cleanse your space or your work area. You can use so many things. You can use incense, you can use sage, white sage, you can, just meditate and emotionally clear out any energy you might have. But it's a really great time to cleanse and release old negative energies or any thoughts or feelings that you no longer serve you and you don't want to bring them after the new moon. So it's also a great time to set some intentions. And when I say intentions, I just mean manifestations or thoughts or things that you want to bring about. So your intentions might be to clear some old baggage you might have. It might be you want to earn more money. It might be a love intention. It could be anything that you want, really. So the way you're going to do this is write it down. So I usually write a list of things or a few things that I want to get rid of, and I don't want to, have them brought into the new moon anymore. And I really try to clear any old negative beliefs that I might still feel or have. I write them down on a piece of paper. You can burn the paper, you can get rid of it, you can do whatever you like to it, you can keep it. I like to just fold it up quite small and place it underneath a crystal. I usually put it underneath a clear quartz because that is also an amplifier. So I just put the piece of paper under the clear quartz and put that on top, usually just behind me on my shelf over there. And I know that it's set. I usually leave the blinds open because the moon does come in through there, and I know it's coming in that way. So that is another great thing you can do to release some of your thoughts or feelings that you might want to get rid of. Another thing that people tend to do in the full moon is clean their crystals. You can leave them out overnight if you like. You can make moon water. So how you make moon water is pretty simple. You just take a jar or a glass of water and you put it out in the moonlight overnight, and that is supposed to be moon charged water. Now you can use this water in heaps of ways. You can drink it if you want. You can get that in you. You can put it in a bath and bath in it. You can put your crystals in there and clean your crystals that way. There's so many things you can do with moon water. That is something some people like to do as well. But yeah, cleaning your crystals is another awesome thing you can do for the full moon as well. So those are just a few things that I like to do when there's a full moon coming up. There's a few other things that I do in a new moon as well, but I'll make another video on a new moon when it comes around again next, I can do a video on that. But if you have any questions, please feel free to comment them below. I'm happy to help. If you have anything you want to add or anything else that you like to do in your full moon ritual, I would love to hear it. So please comment below. Like always, you can subscribe. You can join my Instagram and my Facebook group below if you like. I hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful full moon, and I will see you again on the next one. So bye for now.